Welcome back to Beaverland. Indeed, we are on a wonderful adventure here. I am having so much fun with this. So much fun that we're going to start today off with a bit of a bang, because why not? It's what we like to do around here. We are setting these both to be armed. And we're hitting the button. Bam! Beautiful, wasn't it? Just so amazing. Such amazing work. All right. I'm kidding slightly. Just ever so slightly. Anyways, yeah, just kind of thinking, okay, if I can get a little bit of a pond up here, that could be pretty cool. Maybe if I can even get more of a pond over here, that could be pretty cool. We got all this wheat, which is awesome. I planted all of this just so that we could have some extra, because I felt like we were slightly slacking in that regard in a few other places. We also hit some massive strides. Look at this. Food, health, wet fur, all that stuff through the roof. Through the roof. It's not even funny. We put the brazier of bonding down, which boosted us up quite nicely. Obviously, we have the dance hall kicking off. We got books across the board, and I also unlocked and installed a couple of mud baths. Oh, and a carousel, because why the heck not, right? Just kind of trying to go through, complete all of the above. 12,000 science points? Get out of here. That's so many. That's so many. 4,000. So that's 16,000. Plus that's 21,000. 23,000. Holy crikey. 23. 26. Basically 27,000 research to get everything unlocked from this point on. Oof. Oof, to say the least. I'm also expanding on this water pool over in this general area. I've kind of decided that I'm going to bulldoze all of this. I'm debating raising all of this up, which would just be a massive project, but it could be a lot of fun, right? I think so. I think it could be a blast. Literally. No, it's the opposite of a blast. We'd be building. Anyways, over this realm as well, I put in a few gravity batteries. We raised up all of this land to match the rest as well. Remember, there were stairs over here and things like that. So all of that's been rectified and looking pretty darn nice. A lot cleaner in terms of power and generation. We shouldn't get those warnings about, you know, not enough power, things like that coming through there. Oh no, not a bad tide. Oh dear, whatever are we going to do? There we go. Get rid of that guy. Get rid of it. Perfect. Good job. Are these too far? Is it too far? Really? I mean, are they too far now? Yeah, that's what I thought, punks. Anyways. Dang beavers is too far. Your legs are too short. What is this? This isn't democracy. This is dictatorship. Get to work. No. But yeah, all things considered, a lot of good things. How are we out of logs again? Why are we always out of logs? Yeah, below it. Get wrecked. I really need this one to disappear. I wish I could like prioritize and be like, you go there. Get rid of this. It's causing me problems. This one as well. Both of these. Get rid of them. But yeah, all right, we got a bad tide coming. That's fine. No big deal. No issues whatsoever. There we go. Now we got everything going. Boom. Let's go. Extra water pool. Never a bad thing. As you can see, we've got quite the drastic drop here, which is good. Don't get me wrong. I think we need to build all of that stuff still. I don't know why it's not building, but that's fine. So we'll get those stairs down. We'll get this going and expanding. I'm thinking of coming down all the way to basically around here. And this is going to become a pretty big pool of water, which should help, I think. I think I'd rather have it up here. Which, I mean, we can always deviate. A couple pools of water is never a bad thing. We can always levy it again. if we deem necessary. But yeah, so everything's going pretty good. We got the mud bass, we got the carousel. Look at the little beavers. They're just riding along, having a fun time. Look at them go. Just having so much fun. So much fun. Dance halls have been decently active. I think that things over here in Folktail land are going pretty good. They're doing pretty good. Yeah, no complaints, no complaints. The other thing too, like moving this down to here now. Can we do that? I mean, technically, yes, right? Like we can, because I raised all this land up, that's the level we're at. I can move this whole dam. Oh boy. Yep. Guess what we're doing? I have 4 there now. All right, well, oh man, can't believe I'm doing this right now. It's fine, no big deal. 1, 2, 3, and 4, like so. Yeah, we're doing this apparently, because why the heck not? Why the heck not? Right? That's my motto. There we go. I think that'll be good. We can just expand on our water. No big deal. And plus the bad tide, we can lock that up. That'll definitely allow us to flow through at max capacity. Yeah, I see only wins. Only wins. Over in this area, I definitely am curious. Like, I would like this to be higher up, but I think I need to bring this up before I can do that. So by locking this off at 1, our water actually starts to flow back and into this general channel versus going through there, and then it just ultimately ends up going out this side more so. And if I block that off, we flood. So the general pool needs to be higher up for us to be able to get 1 block higher in this area, and then ultimately maybe even 1 block higher in this area, or even expanded. I mean, we could do more water, but land I think is more important than water these days for us. So yeah, that would be a whole nother project. I mean, it's one that we could probably start doing, but at the same time we do have the constant problem about the fact that we are out of logs again, which is just ridiculous. I don't know how we can be out of logs all the time. We only build 4 million things every single time we play this game. It's crazy, right? It's just sheer madness. All right, there we go. Let's slap this together. We got the bad tide rolling in. Let's just crank all of those up. We are going to crank these guys on and do our normal bad tide preparation. I am very curious about this though, because it's the first bad tide since we've installed the contamination barriers over here. So let's just flood everything. That's a great idea. Whoopsie. Forgot to open that up. But yeah, I'm very curious to see if we get any contamination coming through here. It doesn't look like it. It looks like all of our crops are solid. That is awesome. Even up here is perfectly fine. That is great to see. I think we can bring this up a little bit more. We don't want to, again, flood over here because we're building all this. So, you know, it's a thing. But in the meantime, yeah, we're not getting any of that corruption coming through, which is good. I mean, this is drying out because there's no water, but it's not corrupted land, right? Whereas down here, no, we're still good. We're really good. Okay, these contamination barriers are doing work. They are doing exactly what we need them to do. That is good to see. All right, I think we can crank that up a little bit more, maybe not. How are we still flooded? Get out of here, water. Evaporate faster. All right. Yeah, whereas we're seeing corruption here, not here. Okay, good to know. Fantastic little steps in discovery with this new mechanic. But for the most part, our bad tides are settled. We don't have too much of an issue over here with them. It's pretty straightforward for us to push that through quite nicely. Yeah, so these... Okay, so that's getting corrupted. Okay. But up here, no. Okay, so because contamination's not here, but it is down here. Okay. Good to know, right? Little details. The Lido is obviously in the way of that contamination barrier. We could, once we raise this up and stuff like that, we could change that as well as necessary. We are good here. Okay, that's all done. That's good. We're not sending any beavers into there. So no issues. We finally stopped flooding. We are doing fantastic, to say the least. We're also getting closer. We're not close yet, but we are getting closer. Oh, my staircase is done. Awesome. We are getting closer to being at the point where, you know, like, we're getting closer to being done on this map, right? We've conquered the bad tide at easy. You know, we're still on normal mode or whatever it is, right? So, you know, don't get me wrong. We still have a ways to go. But so far, so good. You know, it's those little details that really go a long way in, you know, our discovery and completion of things, right? Sometimes you got to start off on the easier modes, and that's okay. No big deal. Another levy. Another levy. There we go. All right, so hopefully that will build. I don't know for sure. This one dying would not be a bad idea, actually. If it could die, that'd be great. Because I'm thinking we might need a pathway. We might need a pathway. But we'll see. We might not need it. We might not need it. It might be fine. We'll just ignore it and let it roll. All right, everything is working pretty much as intended. Let's crank that down a little bit. Let's increase that flow slightly. And then let's decrease it again because we overflowed. Very good. Excellent for science. All right. In the meantime, let's just explore through here. We have plenty of backup power across the board through all of these gravity batteries, plus these wind mills. So lots of power, so we can really up our production, which is good. We're getting a lot of treated planks, so that's where our pine resin is low, because that makes sense to me. No concerns there. Our planks are up to 800. No concerns there. Our gears are kind of lacking at 220, but I think that's fine as well. We'd have to upgrade to a bigger warehouse, whereas these underground piles can just hold so much, which is great. So I'm very happy with that. Our bad water's looking very solid. On the food side, we're looking pretty good. Our maple pastries are slightly down, and it's not because we don't have enough maple. It's because we are lacking in the wheat. So hopefully with this wheat growing, we can accommodate and boost that up a little bit. Cooked potato, everything else is looking very solid there. We have all the food. We're still a little lacking on wood. But again, we're building levees. We're constructing things. It's not overly surprising, I guess, right? It's not overly surprising. So we'll just let that fly. Let's see where we end up in the next 20 minutes or so in terms of game management and things like that. Water at 2.5. No concerns. We got happy beavers. I think everything is working pretty decently. One of the things that I'm debating, there's this little like cliffside over here. I'm debating bulldozing it down to even down to this level down here, because I don't think we're going higher than this level, right? This is going to be probably the max level that we're going to get at in this area. So that might be a good point to kind of use some explosives and work our way down. So let's just explore that quickly as we go. So if we go up here and we triple those, ultimately I think we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 high. So these ones would be at 6 high for general sake. That's pretty high, right? Whereas the rest would be at 5. So let's just go ahead and let's get rid of these topmost layers as we go, because I think those will be the first step here. Okay, so those 6s, those will be gone pretty quickly. This one here, I think we need to do those platforms. That's why I built those. And then the rest, so then we got 5, so that'll be a triple, right? All of your 5s here will be a triple. That's going to be a triple. That'll be a triple, etc., etc. We'll just go to like there for now. All of that'll be triple. That'll be triple. And then, of course, all of these pathways will be triple as well. So that's a thing. We'll just keep going here like that. That'll be fine. Get that done. They have access from this level. So once we blow this top level like this, that'll be easier to access the rest. So we can blow that top level there. That's good. And then we'll let them kind of keep working at that level. So we'll go to about here. These will obviously all be triples. This will all be triples for demo purposes. And then we'll go to, again, around this general vicinity and work our way back from there. All right. Bad tide cycle has ended. That's good. Let's get back to our area here. As soon as it leaves, which that's about right now, we open up some floodgates and let the water flow again. Everything's working pretty good. I'm very, very happy, very satisfied with our current setup. I think it's worked even better than intended. I didn't really have a plan when we started out, but I think that this thing is working very, very well. We'll do all of this as levees. That'll start our process of building up our area over here. I think that'll be a good plan. Let's release some more of that quickly. Get out of here. Get out of here, bad water. Quicker. Quicker. Faster. Flow. Out of my house. Let's turn that guy on. Let's crank that down to 1.5. These guys go down to 0.5, I believe, as we start to flood that out. The faster we can get rid of this, the better. It's just going to be helpful. Yeah, so having levees up again is just going to help us overall. I don't know if we need to bring the contamination barriers up. I hope not. Or at least that's my plan, that I don't have to. But we'll see pretty soon here. Is that? Yeah, 1.5. Okay, that's a triple. Gotcha. All right, let's... it's hard to tell. Is that still like bad water in there? I guess because I opened this up a little bit, we still have some bad water lingering. So we kind of almost need to like flush it, right? With like just general flushing. All right. Anyways, that all goes up to 3. Very good. Let's turn that guy on. We can turn off these guys. Boom. They can be reallocated. These guys back down to 1.5, I think it is. Yeah, because those are at 2. Yeah, so 1.5. That'll be good. And we should be in pretty good shape here. We're at 2.5 on these ones, but that's too high. So these all need to be at 1.5, just like the ladder, right? Okay, good. Awesome. Everything's working as intended. I think it's pretty darn good. We still have, this is blocked by bad water. We'll start to flow that through accordingly. And I think otherwise we are flowing all parts. Are we actually flowing a bit of bad water through here? Kind of looked that way, didn't it? A little bit of a flush. Not a big deal, though. I'm not going to sweat it, that's for sure. Oh, look at that dance hall. Look at all them beavers dancing. So beautiful. Love it. Love it, love it. All right, that'll flush out pretty nicely, or dilute, however that works. We should be flowing here. Yeah, starting to, which is good. That really just kind of, that's the point where it really just, boom, like Boom. Let's go. Let's go. I don't have all day. All right. There we go. Awesome. I think we got rid of enough bad water now. That is noted though, right? Like, I wonder if I shouldn't put like a floodgate over here to kind of direct some water out of this general area to push through, right? Might be a good idea. What are we lacking? Logs. Always logs. You know, for all these trees... Actually, I guess I don't have that many. We got all these. Why aren't these being cut? Because I didn't mark them to be cut. That's why they're not being cut. Get cutting. Get cutting them trees. And these too. Jeez Louise. Get cut. Alright, that should help a little bit. You know, it helps when you actually instruct your super smart beavers to do the right thing. Just saying. Alright, everything going according to plan. Super chill. Chill mode activated. Oh boy, look at all these explosives. This is like Bomb Hill now. Let's remove some of these pathways and add some more. There we go. Nice. Get rid of some more stuff. These should be fine. Yeah, okay, good. Too far. You're too far. Anyways, whatever. We'll let them go. We'll see what we can accomplish. That's a lot of bombs. That's a lot of bombs. We can get rid of that guy because he's kind of on his own. We'll let them work. We'll let them do their thing. They got to install the stuff. It's, you know, not a big deal. How do we have 6 unemployed jobs? What is going on? I swear I had nothing but no problem with population before. Now, problems. Problems. All right. So this is all going to be set to 1.5. This is going to be removed, actually. As soon as this gets built up, we will be removing that soon enough. So that'll be pretty good. Why do we have a flooded building? Really? That was brief. Okay. Cool. Pretty happy. Everything's working as intended. Can't go wrong. Very happy here in the beaver utopia that is this world. I think we're going to leave it there. I feel like, well, you know what? We'll come back. We'll come back as soon as this new dam is built. Because why not? All right, all right, all right. Looks like we are good. We have all of our production coming through the floodgates now, which is good. Yeah, that's way better. I love it. That means all of this can be removed. We don't need it. So, yeah, let's open her up because might as well. That's some additional logs as well, which is always a welcome treat. That should do us quite nicely. Yeah, this is going to be a great addition to the overall. Boom. Look at that. So many logs. So many logs. All right. There we go. Perfect. One dam removed. Another dam built. And that means that we are in a fantastic position. I'm setting up a few explosives as well. And over here, well, looks like we have most of this being done. Let's blow up all of those. That should be good. And then we'll start on the next section here with even some more, which is going to be great. We'll get rid of that as well. And then we'll have to kind of reevaluate as we go here because that's going to blow up. And then I'm going to have to probably do some dipsy doodling over here because it looks like we got a bit of a staircase access problem over here, right? So we'll have to do a bit of that. But all things considered, things are going very, very well. Let's get rid of all these because why not? Why not? All right. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, long-term projects are always good. Big build projects in this game. Lots of fun. I got some terrain that's also going to go down. We got the explosives. We got explosives over here. We're expanding on the capacity of water that we can retain. I would like to do the same in this general area. Like if this was all just a big, huge, deep lake, that would be pretty darn sweet in my opinion. So definitely priority. I definitely want to maximize our priority of picking up this rubble, as that's a lot of spare resources available to us that I would like to get my hands on, so that we're not overproducing on planks and things like that. I'd rather get that stored ASAP rather than focusing on things like the explosives beforehand. So just little nuances as we go. I do wish, the one thing I definitely wish in this game would be like if I could set a priority list, and I'm thinking kind of like RimWorld and games like that, where I could say your #1 priority is to pick up rubble first. You know what I mean? Like this should always be the #1 priority. And then from there, if you can't store it, etc., then you go to building something, or you go to XYZ something, right? So you get what I'm saying. I know you do, but that's something that would be a nice little subtle change that could be very nice overall for your generic overall gameplay, just in my personal opinion. So little details like that can go a long, long way. Oh, we can't access that because of the shower, eh? Well, fair enough. It is what it is. All right, everyone, that's going to be it for us today in the Timberborn world. We'll catch you next time. I don't know how many more of these we got. You know, oh, they finished. It's gone. That means we can blow up more stuff. What could possibly go wrong? Look at that. Ever expanding on our explosive endeavors. So awesome. All right, everyone, have a good one. Bye-bye.